Welcome to the Lifetime Box Quick Orientation. Before you embark on a quest to make a nice professional website, we recommend to take some time and go over this video. We will try to explain most important parts of our web application and how to start on your new website. So first, let's go over all sections explaining their functionality. To check your actual website, click on Preview in top right corner. It will open a new window in your browser with your website open. One thing to remember is that whatever changes you make, always click on that preview button to see changes take effect. Simply refreshing your site sometimes is not enough. Clicking on preview will clear your cache memory automatically and show you how your website truly looks after changes. Also, keep in mind that each section you go to contains video tutorial that you can see. Just click on the icon for video here and presentation will start. Let's start in your dashboard section. When you create an account, this is what you will see first. Top level green menu is your main administration menu. Depending on your account level, this menu changes accordingly, but mostly main level icons are always the same. Below the menu in your dashboard is a short summary that tells you details on your account. If you scroll down, you will see also shortcuts button to some of the most commonly used areas in Lifetime Box web application. If you need to go there fast, just click on the button and it will take you there. So let's get back to the main menu and start from the beginning. What is really important to remember is that your website is actually only running on changes you do in the first 4 buttons of the menu. Between these 4 buttons, you will spend most of your development when launching your new site. First is your menu button. Here you are able to modify your main menu on the website. Keep this in mind. Every time you create a page or blog category, you must add it through menu in order for it to appear on your website. So just simply creating a page will not be sufficient unless you actually add it to your menu so users can find it. You can also edit buttons and set hierarchy by dragging buttons up and down. Your second button is your design button. Design is split into 2 sections, template design and layout design. In template design, you're simply making your website look. Here you can pick colors, fonts, backgrounds, menu looks, and other graphical features. We recommend that you start with one of our default templates and then just edit it to your preference. We also constantly add new templates, so check back here often. If you want to start from scratch, you can just select blank template and go from there. Second section of design is called layout design. In your layout design, you are basically assigning add-ons to pages and blog categories. Let's say you want to have advertisement on your contact page. First, you would select that contact page and then drag and drop add space add-on to the desired left or right location. Keep in mind here that you can only assign add-ons to pages and blog categories. So blog posts are excluded. Your blog posts must be a part of the category first. Therefore, any add-on you assign for that blog category will automatically appear on all posts under that category. Next 2 sections are web pages and web blogs. Before we proceed, you need to understand the difference between the 2. Web pages are your static pages where you can include your galleries, contact info, add forms, and write your website content. Your web blogs are created specifically and only for your blog content. Your blog content is separated into 2 parts. First is blog category and blog entry, or post. So let's say you want to have a blog on your site. First, you have to create a blog category and add it to your menu. Then, just write your posts and just assign them under that category. They will always appear automatically under your blog category page you assigned. This wraps up 4 sections you will mostly spend time on in the beginning. If we move on to the right side, under add-ons, you will find special feature items that can be added to your site. Click on View All Add-ons to see a complete list of add-ons you can modify and include into your pages. Basically, you open and configure your add-ons here like gallery, polls, events, and then just add them to a page through your layout manager. In some instances, like gallery and form, you will need to add it through your web page only. To do that, it's also very simple. Just go to web page of your choice. Click Edit and Assign Add-on. It will appear as one of the choices when you're editing your page. Again, this is only valid for gallery, forms, and any premium add-ons we have here available. So you won't find it in Layout Manager, just go to your page. To explain further, at the top of your View All Add-ons section, you will see a button that says Premium Add-ons. This is a section for add-ons that are much larger and require further installation. Don't worry, they are still free of charge, but you just need to go a step further and install it. Click on Install and you're done. They're used if you're in a specific industry and want to use the add-on as a default. Almost every add-on has two sections as well. One is to configure and the other one is to edit an add-on. Configuring an add-on just means setting the features of that add-on. For example, if it's Event Manager, in configuration is where you would add events, put contact info, etc. If you edit an add-on, it is basically your design on an add-on as it appears on the front page of your website, meaning you can change borders, backgrounds, etc. Next two sections are Forms and Memberships. They're only available in certain levels of Lifetime Box subscription. If you click on Forms, you are able to create a full form to your preference. There's only one default form, but to create your own, you will need to start from scratch and assign where form results are sent. It is all pretty much straightforward. You can include the form by editing any of your web pages and assigning them through there. Membership section allows you to have more control over your website. If you decide to, you can charge your visitors a fee to access your website. You can also allow them trial memberships and hook up your PayPal account to process all payments. We're also adding other payment processors as well, so you have more options to choose from. Your user section is where you can add, edit, and ban users. You can add all of their information, edit images, write short bios, and blog authoring. In this section, you can also make sure all your website comments are in order. Just approve them or delete them. Sometimes you might get some spam, and this is where you would erase it and modify it. Last section on users is emailing individual users. Find a user you want to message and click on Mail button at the end of the line. This will send a message to a specific user instantly. They will receive it in their email. Next section is Analytics. We have developed a separate section for you to enjoy detailed analytics of your site. If you find this sufficient and robust for your needs, you can always use it. However, if you find out that you do need more, it is also not a problem. Open your free Google Analytics or Boopra account and place your code in your website configuration section. This way you can track it in more detail and make analytical goals and evaluations. However, you will have to go to Google Analytics and often read them from there. My Files section will show you all your files you have in your website and also give you ability to import some files under your Files folder. That way you can link it and share it with your friends and users. You can usually import standard files from Word document, Excel, PDF. Settings contain all most important backend parts of your website, like backups, main configuration, sitemaps, and other. Make sure you always back up your website accordingly. It is very easy. Just go to this section and click on Create Backup. This way, if you do mess up something, you can always revert to the initial stage. You're also able to create search engine sitemaps and adjust robots for your website so you can submit them to Google, Yahoo, and Bing. You have the ability to export XML and text sitemaps. In your website configuration, you will assign all main attributes of your website, from website name, company name if applicable, email, summary, links, etc. Besides website configuration, under Help Extras, there's also a section called My Account. Here is where you can subscribe to Lifetime Box and assign your own domain name. To assign domain name to your website, you would go into My Account, and under Website Information, you will see a field called Your Own Domain. Insert your domain name there without www. Right below, you will see a link how to set up your domain instructions. Click on it, select your registrar, and follow steps on how to point your domain name to Lifetime Box. It is very easy, just follow step-by-step instructions. Anytime you have a question about Lifetime Box, about functionality, technical problems, or billing, you can reach us through our help desk. We take every question as priority and you will be answered shortly. If you prefer, you can also go under tutorials and find answers on the fly. We developed a full knowledge base website on Lifetime Box. Chances are you will be able to find your answer there. When you finish your website and need some promotions, we're offering discounted packages to all of our users as well. You can get unique website articles written by our experts, SEO optimization services, backlinking inbound links that will help you rank better on search engines. You can either order or ask us more questions under Help Desk. We're always here to help you. This wraps up our orientation section, and come back often because we're releasing new add-ons regularly. Thank you for listening.